Hello, citizen and private nation of Golden Horde. Welcome to the Frontiers. We are playing Europa Universalis 4. Common Sense is out, and can actually check out economical map mode, which still shows us base tax. Huh? Really? Even though the base tax system is technically pseudo replaced by the development system, the economical map mode still shows us base tax. That's curious. So as a horde, which I've barely played, we start with pretty good things like no cost for reinforcing and reduced years of separatism, land attrition, cavalry compatibility, land maintenance modifiers, which is a crazy, tremendous minus 20%. Land leader shock, core creation cost, manpower recovery speed, national manpower modifier. So let us dive right in and see what's what and what's going on. I guess if you don't have common sense, the base tax system remains, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was a free option or not. But here we are, Kiev. Oh, I guess it means the base tax in terms of like this base tax. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Base tax 9. Our territories are pretty poor. We don't have much in terms of that. And we can't really build anything because we need more technology. We can build castles, but it's kind of weird that we even have castles as a Muslim nation. But here we are. We have the only castle of ours is Astrakhan and Saratov. Saratov is our capital, which makes it have a fort automatically in it. Huh. These manpower numbers, are those actually correct? Plus 50% from government form and rank. Oh goody, I forgot. We are a Khanate. National manpower modifier plus 50%, land force modifier plus 50%, looting speed plus 50%, which is rather nice. I think we need to put our national focus to administrative power, considering our king is really bad. His heir is not any better, unfortunately. What's our current rank? Kingdom rank. Duchy rank. So all these Khanates around us are kingdoms, including ourselves. National focus cooldown minus 5 years, so we will have to only wait 20 years instead of 25 to pick our national focus again, or to switch it if we want to. What are going to be our rivals? Muscovy is going to be a rival for this campaign. It's going to be a bit of an interesting one, and you will know what's what in just a bit. Ottomans are definitely gonna have to be our friend, because there's just no other way. Our only node is Astrakhan, and we're collecting here. Unfortunately, we cannot really pull the trade forward, because we are out of range for most of these nodes. That's unfortunate. So, I also have to cope with having to play without any mods. No, I actually enabled a bunch of mods, except for the better UI ones, because better UI might mess with the, you know, this whole new UI in that. So yeah, unfortunately, I have disabled the better UI, so we'll have to see all these small windows, except military for some reason. There we go. We got one fort active, which is costing us 1 ducat a month. Okay. Independent nation plus 1 base tax. Ah, alright, that's pretty cool. What is our force limit? It's 20 whooping 7. Holy shit. Development. Can I sort by the most developed? Oh, it already sorted by the most developed provinces. Our most developed province is Sarai. That's rather curious. So if I were to improve this, steps plus 10% cost. It costs more to improve the steps. Alright, Terek has a bit of a unrest here, probably because it's a Shia province. Do we really need that? It's 9 development. It's making us 0.15 ducats monthly, and we're getting just a little bit of manpower from this. I think we need to actually return this province to Gazikumukh. It's their headache now. We lack the strength to convert these provinces just yet, so I think it's in my best interest to just abandon them for now. It cost us a bit of prestige, but that's alright. Rivals, yeah. So Nogai and Karakuinlu rivaled us, so it makes sense to rival them in return. Also Kazan and Nogai. Kazan is aggressive, so is Nogai. Alright, makes sense for me to rival them then. Nogai, Kazan. Okay. And then I think it makes sense for us to send a diplomat to Lithuania, seeing as he hates Moscovia. Let's put the speed up to 4, maybe? No, 3. 3's fine for now. Can we actually... yeah, we'll send this army over there. What's this? Within your fort in Astrakhan's zone of control. Alright. Ottomans accepted the offer of military alliance, which is rather nice. Ottomans no longer start at war with Albania. By the way, is one of the patch changes. And also, I see there are a bunch of new provinces. Monastir has now been divided into these two. Quite curious indeed. Aha! Dolkadir is also no longer a singular province, unless I'm mistaken here. I think those were actually separated before. Yeah, this region didn't change. It was already updated in the Art of War, so I assume it didn't really need much changing. Ah, Moldavian names for these provinces. That's interesting. Basarabia. This one got split up. Volhynia. Makes sense. Rovne and Volhynia. Oh, this font is so small. I'm having problems reading it. That's kind of funny. Teodoro, I guess, really starts with a fort. Or maybe not. Crimea has a castle, but Teodoro does not. Just gonna make the Teodoro certainly more difficult to play as. Can close this building tab. It's not needed at the moment. Especially since we can't really build anything. Except castles. It's our fort, so... there should be a map mode for the sphere of influence. I think. Rivals map mode. What does it do? Shows us the rivals. Okay. It's not very useful. Economical map mode shows base tax. Yeah. Fort level shows us forts and the levels. Fort level 1, fort level 2. PTT has influencing fort. PTT influenced by. I'd prefer if this would actually display the zone of control. Alright, let's think about our zones of control. So, Astrakhan covers Sarai and Kuma. This region is completely unprotected except for the fort of Saratov, which does not create any area of influence unless we decide to build a fort here. Which might actually be a good idea. Getting a castle is probably in our best interests. Conquer Yaik is one of our missions. Yaik is here. But I think what's a better idea to do is, since Crimea is so small, we can just declare war on them and, you know, turn them into our loyal vassal. Or maybe not so loyal. And that's exactly what we're going to start with, I think. Uzbek wants an alliance. Uzbek is allied with nobody yet, okay. So let's make life for Kazan and Nogai a bit tougher by allying those people. Let's actually also try to get Timurids maybe on the bandwagon. Timurids is already allied to Kazan. Yeah, that's gonna make things complicated. Alrighty. Gazikumukh. Return the province to us plus 25. That's really good. It's really cool stuff. Alright, let's split this army up and send them to the borders. Making so little money that I don't think we can afford to build more units just yet. So we're going to avoid that. Ottomans, yes, you can have royal marriage. Yes, Ottomans, you can have royal marriage. But for what cause? I should have probably started this campaign in Iron Man mode, but I don't know, maybe not, maybe not. The map of Europe got changed quite a bit, but I can't see much of it. I can see Krakow is now smaller. So this must be a province now. For some reason I can see Venice and Genoa. Venice. Venezia is not as developed as something... No, Venezia and Kiev are like on the same level. And Moscow. They're even a bit more developed than these territories. Which is rather nice. I think this makes for a more accurate representation of what was going on there. Byzantium. This is a modded version of this flag. And they are now a feudal monarchy, although an empire. That is very, very good. So the empire government type is no longer in the game, but the empire government rank is. So to upgrade, what would I have to do? I need to have at least 1000 total development to increase my government rank. Okay. Sounds fair enough. Definitely would make for an interesting game to actually play as Byzantium now in this batch, but I'm not going to do that this game. This game we're playing Golden Horde. 6-2, 6-2. Does it make sense to kill our king? I think it does. Let's kill our king. Ooh, we rolled 3 siege. That is rather nice. Does Crimea actually have any forts? Yeah, the capital fort, but that's pretty much it. But it has influencing fort. So that means that the conquest... Ah! Muscovy declared one Kazan. Kazan starts with Kos. What's this? Why did you declare a reconquest? Oh. Perm has cores on Kazan. Yeah. Okay. So now Timurids and Kazan are at war with Muscovy, which means that Nogai is the only other enemy of ours who could declare war on us, which he probably won't, because we're allied to the Ottomans. Grand Duke. It's a Grand Duchy, but still a duchy. Think we should work in Poland too, improve relations maybe? No, we barely have any diplomats. And the only one is working on Lithuania. Perhaps it makes more sense to work on Lithuania then, maybe? We're allied to your rival. That being Ottomans. Ah, darn it. I guess we're not gonna have Poland and Lithuania on our side after all, are we? Yeah, that's rather unfortunate. We're also allied to Timurid's rival and the Karakuyunlu's. No, we're allied to Mamluk's rival. I don't know, maybe Poland will actually decide to unrival Ottomans at some point. I'm not sure, we'll see. We can send to declare this war. We want to take... doesn't really matter. I guess Azaraba for the war goal should be fine. Ottomans will actually accept a call to arms on this one. Yeah, let's call them in. Just to have some fun together, you know. Alright, now let's check out those new war mechanics. So we're now going to instantly occupy these provinces after 1 tick. Let's send a guy here in Kuban. Pontic culture. Oh. Interesting. This used to be Greek as well last patch. But now this province is Pontic. Pontic is probably in the Byzantine culture group. Yeah, so that's another culture for the Byzantine group. Gothic, Pontic. Pontic. Pontic! Oh, that's really good. That it's not Circassian anymore. Crimean, okay. I think we can actually afford to move this army forward. Let's move this guy out too. Loot in this province, and our armies will loot... Ah, okay. So, we occupied that. Good. It's gonna go around me, right? Yeah. It's trying to go around me. Does occupying a province instantly loots it? No. Okay. So you cannot cancel movement after a certain point. Ah, I should have walked faster. We'll have to cross the river here. But we'll have a shock defensive modifier, so that's nice. Since we are defending in... Well, we are... Yeah, we're a shock damage increase for nomads on plains and home territory, so... Yeah. It's gonna be easy war, easy life. They will make the army run away. There we go. Combine the army and send it to Yedishkul. Nogai declared war in Kazan. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, Muscovy destroying Kazan right now. Which is a bit unfortunate for me, because I would like to use... use either Poland or Lithuania. I mean, strong Muscovy... What I mean is, strong Muscovy is bad for me. It's the only thing I mean. Oh, damn. Okay. So... Yeah. So we pretty much can just leave with 1 stacks like that and go siege. Ooh, look at those fancy units for the Ottomans! Oh my goodness! Those are from the new expansion pack. Okay, actually... What the f... Oh. Eh? That's a glitch. Okay, so I wasn't unable to move. I was unable to stop my movement since I... Okay, let's test this again. So... 10th of July. Let's say I will, like, move halfway through, right? Then I become movement locked, because... Now I can't change my... I cannot stop. The only thing it does is... kind of routes me around. But then I click it again... But then I click to Yedishkul again, and it cancels the movement, the circular movement, starts another one. Ah, that's exploitable. That's exploitable right there, Paradox. Okay, okay. I get it. So what you should do is, if you suddenly have to stop moving after you already moved halfway through, is order to move to the province again, that you started from, then to the province that you was moving to, and then on the starting province again. Let me show you again. Okay, so we want to move to Mansur. Can't move anymore. Click. 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 Easy peasy. Alright, let's fall back. We are reinforcing. We need 4,000 men still. Lack of piety. Alright. So that's everything under control, and the Ottomans will siege the capital for us. Let's loot all of this stuff. Or you can just click on the province again. Okay, that also works, seemingly. Alright, we'll loot those for some cash. Looting the provinces. Uh-huh. And since we're a horde, we're also looting faster, which is nice. This one is looted. "180 days after the last looting, the bronze will start recovering by 10% monthly. Is the speed of looting dependent on the amount of troops in the province? It seems that way. So we'll split these armies and send them right like so. Gosh, I love this bug. Alright, does Russia have any cool looking units? Where's Russian units? I saw them siege Penza. Oh, they're taking stuff back. But no guy. Oh, and now the Timurids can... Nogai basically opened the door for the Timurids to go and siege stuff. And Nogai does not have any fort except for this one. Does it? Yeah, that's their only fort. So when they lose this, Kazan is basically free to occupy the entirety of Nogai. Alright. Yeah, we loot the province. This one is also being looted. Loot it all! Ha ha ha! Alright, this is probably going to be an unlikely alliance. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. At least we're getting a lot of money from this, which is lovely. Alright, so this has gotten looted, I think. The Ottomans looted it. They looted it. And Theodoro gets to live. Boom. Put the money into the coffers of the greatest Khan that ever lived. Ah, this one is looted. Send it over here. Sure. So long siege, eh? Walls breached. I believe walls breached now stacks to a +3. Each phase breaching the walls gives a +3 bonus to see. Yeah, this one seems outdated tooltip, because now you can breach the walls up to 3 times, getting up to +3 bonus. So that's what we get +1. Then we'll get +2 if we breach the walls again, and we'll get +3. Alright, I think it's time to put the cotton mission episodes here, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.